We've reached the final 2 weeks of the 2020 regular season, and boy, it has been messy at times. But 2020 has also gift-wrapped in some incredible matchups. Acadiana's at Catholic of Baton Rouge tomorrow night. Tonight, Church Point played at Opelousas Catholic. The 4-0 Bears seeking a late statement win as the Bears for preseason, postseason. How about our game of the week? Perhaps the best game in the boot. St. Thomas More and Carencro, a battle of two of the state's top 4A schools. Both have district and state titles on the mind, and the bubble watch is flashing brightly for 3A Kaplan and Iota and Northwest, a trio of postseason staples. Two of those teams off this week. Kaplan, though, could improve its standing at Abbeville tonight. The Wildcats, who appear postseason bound already, are no pushover here in 2020. It's been a wild and fun season, and the league is pushing through the final weeks. Friday Night Football, well, we'll push through starting now. Welcome inside the KTC studio. I'm Andrew Clay. He's Seth Lewis. Brianna Aldridge will join us later. What a gorgeous night, Seth, for football, and what a picture-perfect game of the week.
Yeah, picture-perfect. Trust me when I tell you, Carencro and St. Thomas More weren't the only teams that broke out the red Sharpie and circled this one on the calendar. Secret, it was us.
Both teams are championship caliber teams, and this one served effectively as a district title game. It's our Dr. Malcolm Stubbs Orthopedics Game of the Week. And last season, this matchup carried similar hype when STM won 36-20, denying the Bears a chance to clinch the district title outright. Westgate, Carencro, and St. Thomas More all split it three ways. This year, it's more of a two-dog race, pitting STM's explosive offense versus one of the top defenses in all of Louisiana. They always open-air Crow Dome we go, and Cougars start with the ball. Walker Howard right to work, finds Carter Arsenault, who's able to hang on to that pass. A great start for the Cougars that set up Tobin Thevenot, that is. Easy run, Cougars on the board first. Bears, though, quickly respond with their own run game. Chance Caesar bullies his way in to tie the game at 7, so back and forth we go early. Second quarter, STM up 10-7, but the battle continues, and it's Kendrell Williams with the short run, putting Carencro up, their first lead. The UL commit there doing the damage. 15-10, Crow on top. That would lead to a short-lived, though. That lead was short-lived. More running. This is Christopher Morton breaking through out of the backfield. STM doing the damage on the ground. Cougars up 16-15. They extend the lead with the old fade route to Jack Besh. His 12th touchdown of the season is a beauty. 23-15 at the end of the first half. STM on top. And the Cougars up 35-15. Then in the fourth, it's Caesar in the final 2 minutes connecting with tight end Ryan Perry for a touchdown, but it wouldn't be enough to get them back in this game as STM remains undefeated, winning 37-22.
Flex if your game had 57 combined points in the first half. That was the case at St. Martinville Turlings. Rebels led by 19 at halftime. Running back Larkin Spring makes it 26 really quick. A 55-yard touchdown. That was one of 4 TDs for the senior as Turling leads 45-19. Now, after an onside kick, Turlings goes to the air. Caden Boulay finds Tyrick Gary in the flats, and he turns up for the 30-yard gain. And then later in the drive, Devin Chavis is going to get the end around, and he is headed for the pylon and the score, 52-19 Turlings. Then later in the third, if some is good, more is better. Gary easily is going to walk his way into the end zone as it is Turlings that gets the win, 59-19.
Big win there for the Rebels.
Very big win. Now down the road, Northside hosting Westgate. Tigers up 14-0 in the second quarter when Brennan Landry keeps and has reservations for 6 heading for that right pylon, 21-0 Westgate. Then later in the quarter, Landry is going to decide to show off his arm now. Landry is going to find Amaz Eugene on the short post, and he gone 28-0 Tigers. And then right before halftime, kind of like yesterday, Westgate driving again.
Cadillac.
Landry hooks up with Danny Lewis, who makes the great sideline catch for the first down. Spoiler, you may see that play again possibly. Then later in the drive, Landry finds Kevian Sophus outside, and he does the rest. Westgate wins big, 55-0.
How about a little North North Vermilion and Eunice second quarter action. There we go. Dion Ardwin going to just do it with his legs. The Ardwin brothers are certainly dangerous for that Eunice team. Then it's going to be Simeon. He's going to take over. It's just going to be the Ardwin highlights as he's going to drop back and throw the ball. He's going to find Hayden Darbone. He's going to get a nice pickup here. Down the field, Darbone, there it is, inside the 10. And then it's Higginbotham. Landon Higginbotham is going to get the touchdown here on the next play to put the Bobcats up 35-0. Eunice, that's a good football team. They're coming back after a couple weeks off. They win tonight 55-14. Now, one of the growing rivalries here in Louisiana is right here in the hub city. Como and Southside have been pitted by geography, school of choice, and football. The Spartans took the rivalry's inaugural game last year, but off to a dismal start in 2020. The odds were not in their favor on Thursday night. Josh Fontenot trying to get his Sharks back to 500. First two plays of this game, running on the Wildcat with Jack Pruitt. Here, he'll take the ball down to the 5-yard line. The wide receiver, a bit of a Swiss Army knife right now. Third play of the game, Pruitt at tailback. He's going to punch it in. Sharks go up 8-0. Southside running the ball more now with Dylan Monette likely out for the year. 15-0 in the second. Javon Etienne, he's a Como transfer and a grown man. Tracked down from behind, but not till after a big first down. Then the jet sweep to Pruitt. He puts Southside up 22-0. Pruitt with 3 first-half rushing touchdowns. Como played without starters for the first half, suspended for an undisclosed reason. And this is Twaski Williams, though, throwing to freshman Tristan Smith, who goes untouched. Como with 6 there, though, trailed 22-6 at half, and it's the Sharks winning 36-14. When we come back here on Friday Night Football, the crown jewel of 2020 football, it's called Great Matchups that we just don't usually see. It's Church Point at OC.
Yeah, when life gives you lemons, what do?
You make lemonade.
Absolutely. But first, it's Top Squad
I put a little
time
honey
here.
in mine.
You put a little lime?
Honey.
Oh, honey. Okay, all right. Well, we'll talk about that in the break. Top Squad time here on Acadiana's only 30-minute high school football show.
Clap your hands! Get low! Show you're proud to be Acadian!